I'm Tia.
And we're humble stewards. Yes. So welcome everybody who's coming into the live. Welcome everybody who repeat the live. We like to open up the live with a prayer. So here we go with it.
Dear Lord, we thank you for our talents and gifts. Help us strive to use them wisely for the benefits of our special community. Guide us to fulfill your plan for each of us. Give us the grace to be humble, respectful, and tolerant this day and all days of our lives.
Isn't that so perfect?
Amen.
Amen. Isn't the words allow us to be humble?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that so perfect?
It
Oh
is.
my goodness. So I got these new things.
How's the sound quality?
I ain't got them hooked up. I couldn't figure it out in time. I couldn't figure it out.
So why you got them all?
Because they on my now I can't get my cell phone on my purse. They're on my cell phone. But I think they're gonna work out. Can you look at my purse and get my cell phone? How Miss Carolyn doing? What? Did you knock on it hard? What? Let me call my neighbor right quick. So yeah, so let the people know what we're gonna be doing. And her two cars were there.
Yeah.
She literally just got home
Okay, you good.
right before I left.
So we are crocheting and chatting, crocheting and chatting, chatting and crocheting. So we kind of have a two-part crochet and chat. We have Mona, who is sifting some soil 55. She kind of breaks down every stitch with us, and we're learning off of that. We're learning the basics. So we are in 101. And then we have this crochet and chat where we're not learning. Well, we're not intending to learn. We're going to learn as we talk to each other and everything. But we're just crocheting and chatting. What would you like to talk about? Do you have any subjects? What's going on? I know one thing that Lydia wanted to hit on for today was how do you motivate yourself? How do you stay motivated? What do you do? And I kind of feel like that's been getting me here lately. I'm not going to speak for Lydia, but I know for me, like I was doing really good with my dieting, really good with working out. I had started journaling and doing planners and planning everything out. And then life happened. I just got busy. But now I just feel like it's a little bit more chaotic. So what I'm doing, I'm going to scoot this back. While I'm talking, I got my ball of yarn going on here, and this is what I am making. Lydia and I actually have the same type of yarn. It's the Burnett baby blanket yarn. So I'm just going to crochet while I'm chatting. But I know that when I was being purposeful and sitting down and really planning out my time and what I do and kept my goal in front of my face, my daily goal, my weekly goal, my monthly goal, I did really good. So I know I need to get back at that. This week I've been a little bit grumpy. And I was just at work, just thinking. And I suffer from depression here and there. And I felt like I was just down for no particular reason. Nothing happened. Everything is gravy. But I just noticed in myself a little bit of a mood change. So I feel like this is a very good topic to talk about today. What do you do to stay motivated, to stay on top of your grind? I want to know. And then, like, do you have different type of methods, different type of strategies, plans, depending on what it is you're trying to accomplish? If you're trying to stay more active, how are you going about doing that? If you're, I guess a good one for me would be like working out if I'm trying to work out, or if, let's say that I want to get to work early. I like to get to work early because I feel that I can accomplish more stuff before everybody starts getting there and asking questions and emailing and everything. One way that I can help myself do that is to plan out what I wear the night before. Um, when I'm really good, I'll do my clothes for the week. I love having my clothes for the week done, but I've completely fallen off of that here lately. But if I can, just plan that much out, it saves so much time. Um, but I always feel good when I'm able to do that. And that is going to be one of my goals for next week. Get up, work out, get into work early, get some work done. So what else do you have going on? I did really good, and when I was getting up and working out and watching what I ate, I actually was able to come down some pounds, and I was real happy about that. Real happy about that. But then, like I said, just got busy and life happened, and I know I haven't gotten back on the scale, but I know I've gained all back. So one thing that I would like to do is this coming up week, just get back into it, working out and watching what I eat. I watch lots of movies, girl. Hey, Kanisha. So is that one thing that you enjoy doing? One thing that kind of keeps you motivated, like a reward at the end of the day? Being able to come home after you've got everything taken care of, unwind and have some me time and watch movies. I like watching movies too. Or I'm really bad about binge watching a TV show. I just watched How to Get Away with Murder. Binged watched all of that. That's pretty good. I had watched like the first season and then didn't watch it again. So it was good. Absolutely. That's good. Reward yourself. Like, that's a way to stay motivated too. Because okay, I'm about to check this list off, get A, B, C, and D done. Then I'm going to get back into my show. Knock everything out and get back into my show, get back into my movie. I always plan on doing that, but sometimes it seems like I just come home and I just get right into the movie. Ain't did nothing. All right, so it's coming on along. Lydia, you ready? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. There you go.
Testing.
Good.
So I was trying to get this headset jumping, but I don't think it's going to work. Let's see. Are you saying, Kanisha, when you're so sad, or are you saying you're sad today?
I'm so bad. I will binge
Oh,
watch movies while
girl, you
I'm
better
angry.
get some glasses. Because I sure saw S.
I'll do that too. I'll because I usually just kind of listen to a podcast or something, but it don't bother me. I'll turn on Hulu real quick and finish watching my show.
I
I'm
should.
working the whole time though.
You work the whole time.
Hmm. I'm
I,
usually just
I
listening.
can't multitask necessarily.
I need something. I can't have it dead silent. I need something going on. So that's why most of the time I listen to a podcast. It's like a true crime podcast. But then when I really need to focus, I need to double down on something, I listen to piano
I do
music.
that to keep motivated.
I'm saying this
But
is what
I
I
know
do
what I
to
know one
motivate
thing.
myself.
Watching a movie can get you motivated.
Mm-hmm.
I most of the times I don't even know that I'm in a funk until it's like, oh, like it's consuming me. So what?
That's what I said. That's what I noticed this week. I was just tired and a little bit grumpy and just I wasn't happy about nothing. It was just in a funk.
And what? Look, it don't be no particular
It
reason.
don't
Just
be
all of a
nothing.
sudden, just a sense of sadness of jumping.
Exactly. And I suffer with a little bit of depression. So today I was like, you know what? This ain't normal. This not how you act on any Thursday. You've been like this for the last couple of days. Go get your meds and get back with it. Act like you got some sense because you're getting back in your little funk. But I think it's good when you're able to recognize that.
Yeah, I wanted to go talk about it with my husband immediately, but I don't feel like he understood me
I
one
think
hundred
it's
percent.
hard for men
Never,
sometimes.
even when it seemed like I didn't understand him or he didn't understand me, and I just was trying to not talk about it anymore. He never followed up on it. It's been since Saturday. He hasn't said how you feeling today. Everything okay? You
Hmm.
get out your head yet? He did. He hadn't did that, and that if I don't know what I'm doing to you right now, and if that
I can't see you.
it's making me mad too.
You ain't gotta smack your teeth.
Like, I, what I gotta do? Why you can't? Why this?
Can you
My
put your
frame is not.
there you go. Bring it. Yeah.
So I'm at the end of my second row, my single, right? And then it's like one more knot. You want to make me big?
Mhm.
It's one more knot left right at the edge. And I think I should go in there, but I can't get it in there. Try
You
to
got
make
tight
it.
in there.
I don't think it go in there.
Okay. It
Look, well, look at it. It's the beginning of the chain.
See, mine went over a little bit. I should have
Uh,
stopped.
maybe I should try to go in there. I
On
don't know.
that, Homesteader says, "Hi, Lydia."
Hello, hello, hello. I haven't even shared it out. Thank you for following us. Thank you so much on that. I'm trying to. So we're here today, talking about motivation, and staying motivated, and crocheting. So we're just basically crocheting and chat. But
If
the
anybody wants to grab their hook and their thread and join us,
oh yeah, yeah. Don't, don't forget. Do I chain up 2 times?
I did. I don't know if that's Mona approved, but that's what I did.
All right, now the battery low. This kind of stuff right here, singing to the moon and back.
Kanisha says, "I don't think it goes in there. Looks like the end of the row. I think she could still hear me. She went down in the basement, but
Thank you so much. I heard you, but let me do this because I just didn't want to be putting my bottom in the monitor.
I need to get my yarn out. It's raining here. You know what? I love me a good rain. Raining or thunderstorm, even better. Love it. I just want to listen to it. I used to have this app on my phone. It was called White Noise, but I would turn it off sometime at night and just have like the thunderstorm going. But I was saying one thing for me that worked good to help keep me motivated was writing it down.
I still now wish I had better sound. Not this type of stuff right here sending me to because I got this. Let me take this out my ear. Testing.
I can hear you. I think you sound fine.
Yeah, but I can't hear you.
Let me scoop. Can you hear me better?
No, it's not that. I think it's the speaker on this laptop is going
Okay.
because it used to be I could hear everybody just fine. Hold on. Hello,
Yeah,
testing.
you good.
Say so.
You good.
It's not me I worry about. Well, it's not me. It's you. That's why I was starting to put on headphones and stuff because I felt like it wasn't 100. It wasn't loud. Like I was over talking the whole operation.
On that Homesteader and Kenesha, what do y'all think?
And I got 60% on it. That's true.
Yeah, I can hear both of y'all. I think we good.
I think it's gonna work on the headset.
Hi, Ann. Hi.
So
You're fine.
no, I can't hear y'all. I mean, I can't hear you. I can hear myself. I can hear slightly, but I can't hear.
Can you hear any better?
I'm gonna start leaning in with my ear like that. Be like, eh? What you say, Shirley? I almost started saying one of the rap songs. Excuse me, Shirley. Oh boy. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, it say that it told me that didn't work. I'm gonna take these out my ear because that's aggravating. And see, because I got the air conditioner and the fan, it's messing up my sound to be able to hear. And then I feel like I'm just talking loud and different things like that. So I'm gonna just let go, let God,
Yeah,
let go.
I feel like your volume is fine. I don't feel like you're yelling or anything. I can hear background noise on your end, but it's not bothersome. It's like just a white noise. It doesn't bother me or anything. So I think
Yeah,
you're fine.
or yeah, but so yeah, like I keep saying, it's not me. I can't hear y'all.
Well,
I gotta pin my. I'm gonna pin my hair. But I can hear. Well, it's not y'all. It's you. One person. Turn your mic up.
Oh my Lord.
This is what you're gonna have to do, Gina. When I have your hat, you're gonna have to get it out of your ear. And this little fake turtleneck I got on. All right. So yeah. So today's topic, because we're crocheting and we're trying to complete the blanket, and Theodore got already about 7 rows over there. We thought it'd be a good thing to talk about motivation and how do you motivate yourself. You like, and who is your biggest motivator? And how do you keep yourself out of your own head? You know, I went through something Saturday that was it was tough for me. And then all of a sudden, I just got this sense of sadness, but I needed to talk about it. So, I'm like, okay, let me just talk to him about it. It's kind of like he was coming out the room and I was coming around the corner and we like met up and I just said, I'm feeling sad. Like, I'm just feeling sad. And he was like, well, what is it? Like, I'm in pain and I want to lose weight and I'm afraid to eat. Like, all of a sudden, I'm just feeling sad about it. And I know I'm not eating wrong, but I'm gaining this god awful weight. And I had walked earlier that week 6 miles. I kind of pushed it, y'all. And my hips are hurting. Like, they're hurting. Like,
Mhm.
they said, oh, you think you going to keep going out there doing that?
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to show you something. So it's kind of like my left leg, and I noticed it. My girlfriend noticed it in Cancun immediately. She was
Mhm.
like, "What's going on with your walk?"
Mhm.
I'm like, "Girl, it's the hips. I don't know."
So I want to stop you real quick because I don't want to forget. But first of all, you're not gaining any god awful weight. Get that right. Don't be putting no tag on
The
something like
number
what
was
we just
on the
said.
scale to you.
You heard what I said.
That was water.
That's just water. Girl,
That
it's
was
just
just
water.
water.
That was Tuesday water.
That was just water. Right. Hey, anybody who want to come up and crochet and chat with us, that'll be great. We're talking about depression not necessarily depression, but motivation more so because we don't want to be depressed. We want to, be happy. We want to share the joy, and it feels good to me that you know I have people that send me messages and wish me well. Gina, thank you. Um, every good message for somebody checking on me. It felt good. I hadn't even talked to Ann good, so Ann would have been like, "Baby, if you all right." I hadn't even really said much about it because once that little, it was like 15 minutes of funk. It doesn't be drawn out, but that 15 minutes of funk almost took me over. But I knew I needed to talk about it. And then as we got to talking about it, and he tried to be his character of the reason. Anyway.
You know, I feel like as much as I love Marcus, as much as I love my husband, he's a man. They are built differently. I feel like people are so on equality and we're equal, but men and women are built differently. The way we process things are differently. So their makeup is, how can I fix it? You want a new purse? You want to go shopping? You want to go see your friend? You hungry? Let me fix it. And it's like it's not tangible. You can't fix it with something with your hands. So when I need someone to talk to, I always say I go to the council. I'll call the council. Who's the council? Kanisha in the chat. And she better be available. Number one. Number two, if she's not, I'm gonna talk to her sister, and then Kanisha get all in the feelings because she act like she don't want me to talk to nobody. Or I'm gonna call you, Lydia. I'm gonna call someone that is not gonna be judgmental, that knows exactly where I'm coming from, and knows exactly the right things to say to get
To
me out of
say.
my funk. The other day when I called you, I was in a funk.
But I didn't even know, did I?
No, uh-uh.
I didn't even know. I didn't
Mm-mm.
even know. She didn't even tell me. She let me go in. And then I called her back and I was like, you wanted to tell me something. She like, no. I'm like, I felt like you said you tried to call me and I felt like I didn't get it. I didn't get it. And then we talked for a little minute and then I was like, I'm thinking about doing something on motivation, creating something for these walls to motivate me. And then she like, well, my crafting room ain't clean, so I ain't messing with no cricket. I'm like, but we could talk motivation. We could talk it. She like,
What
that
I
sounds
said
good.
was you kick cricket and I clean. That room ain't been touched,
No,
y'all.
I ain't doing all that moving around. I need her to cricket because I need to be walked through what I need to do because I don't know it by heart. So, Kanisha said, what? Kanisha said, she said, you get her out her funk, baby. She talking about you heard what Tia said. Jenna talking about you heard what Tia said. You ain't gaining no weight. And then Ann said it's good to chat about things. But sometimes another woman is easier to talk to
Yeah,
within your loved ones.
yeah.
Both of you are doing absolutely amazing things.
Thank you.
And I'm proud of you both.
Thank
Look
you.
at that. Look at the whale. The whale is whaling. Get out of there. And I'm such an upbeat person. Like literally, the same person I am when the camera on is the same person I am when the camera off. I don't like for it to feel sad. That sadness, I think that's an act of the devil. He trying to get me.
Right, right.
So when I had that sense of sadness,
Pick your stuff up.
I don't know. I do two things at one time. And you see that video? What about that video I sent you today with the old lady?
Talking about that chicken.
That chicken she can't have.
I said that's me, girl. That's me. I don't like being told no.
I don't like being told what to do. So you said chain up two times or once? I'm gonna chain up once. I ain't listening to you. Yours all lopsided. So you made me forget what I was saying. Train of thought gone. I ain't gonna be able to do this and go in this work at the same time. All right, y'all know. And, all right, let me get rolling. So what was I saying, TSC?
I know you were talking about feeling sad, and you don't like to feel sad. That's you.
Right. So it was only like for less than 10 minutes. It was only for less than 10 minutes or so. I went to talk to my husband. I ain't like what he said. I can tell you that right now. And I just got out my own head and I called the doctor and I made an appointment for the pain I was experiencing. And I let it go. And that was just pretty much it.
And
I
I think another thing is you have to realize your body needs to adjust. You're gonna be in pain because you're using different muscles and tendons that you haven't used. And they're like, wait a minute. You're gonna be in some pain. Stretch, take it slow, don't overdo it.
I'm listening.
Hey, Humphrey. Gina says it's okay not to be joyful every day. Just don't sit in that low place. We are
Yeah,
all human and life gets heavy sometimes. You right.
yeah.
What y'all making? Humphrey says we're crocheting and chatting. We're both doing a baby blanket.
And then if anybody wanna crochet and chat or do any crafting and come on, we didn't put the link in the chat. That's what we didn't do. This idea came from Mona and just to be able to get up here and get some lines done. Because even though I've been crocheting now for over 6 months, I haven't completed one. Well, I guess I completed a head or two, but I haven't. My craft is not there. So this is be a way I can actually create my granddaughter her blanket, and she's born already. I had 9 months to do it in about, and so I'm working on that for her, and I know it'll be there by the time it get cold in Virginia.
Yeah, we gonna get this started,
All right, so
or we gonna get this finished.
oh, I'm gonna go in the back loop. Maybe that's what it is. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go in the back loop.
But yeah, being able to talk to good friends can always be motivating. And I believe it was, hey Adrian, I believe it was on that or Kenesha that said, just listening to music. Listening to
Oh
music.
yeah, listening to the right music,
The
definitely.
right music.
Yeah,
The
listening
right.
to the right music definitely is another good tip
Mm-hmm.
to help you get through what you're going through. Because somebody's right words are gonna, motivate you and keep you going. But when I was in my funk that particular day, um, after it was over, it was completely over, and the only way I'm looking back on it is basically bringing it up. That's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much it. But um, it was about so my son is 10 years ago. It's about roughly 10 years ago, and 10 years. Good evening, ladies. Gina,
Hey,
you
hey,
play?
hey. Yes. Yes, I do. Look, I was looking for my stuff before I came on. I was like, I ain't finished I ain't done no projects in a while. My last project was this shawl that I made. It ain't perfect, so don't be judging me.
Oh,
It's
I
okay.
know. We do. We do.
Because it's not. It might have looked cute in that quick little snippet, but trust me, it's not perfect.
Those are the
It
colors
looks
of
good.
Mona's blanket.
See, my project I'm working on now is this yarn here.
I
I
like
don't
that.
even know what I was making because I haven't pulled out my crochet stuff in a while. So y'all made me pull my stuff out, my little
Crochet.
Oh,
bag.
look at her. See, she got all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, I got drawers full of stuff. I used to do it all the time.
But this is the
Yeah, I got
perfect.
caught. Y'all caught me at Michael's. They got a sale going on. I got some yarn for $3. That was $12.
Don't make
Look
me
at
get up
here.
and go to Michael's.
Don't make me
Hey,
grab my
that's where
phone
I
and
was
start
at. They
pulling.
got $2 yarn. They got $3 yarn. Baby, I was down in them
Wow.
bins looking for the yarn. You hear me? And then
Listen.
look, I found some red because I know somebody wants some red
Ooh,
earrings.
for my birthday, because I want to wear red this year. I ain't
So
never wore red
you do
before.
the crochet jewelry?
No,
Do
I
you
sent her some.
I'm gonna learn.
I
Look,
would
I don't
love to
know
learn to
how,
do
but
that.
I so been looking at it for a couple of days, and I should be able to pick it up within a day
I would
because it
love
looks
to learn. I have
easy.
some pieces that
It
I've
looks
bought
easy. It
before,
looks real easy.
but I would love to learn how to do that.
It looks real easy. All you gotta do is take a scrunchie, and and like put it in half and go around that loop. Do a single crochets all the way around the loop.
See.
Then you take, your cut your strings off, for
Mhm.
like 4 inches, and how
Mhm.
many you want, and then put them on the ends of the earrings, and that's a start. That's just a start of the first pair that I saw that I want to make. But
Okay.
they got other stuff. They got all kinds of stuff. If you know how to crochet, you should be able to make you some earrings.
Well,
And
I
that's
ain't
what
no
I forgot
pro.
to get when I was at Michael's, was the earring hoops. That was the main reason why I went there and didn't get it so busy up in
You
the
got
yarn.
you got distracted.
The
Right at
yarn
the
was
Yeah,
nice
I did.
and
I
soft.
got real distracted. I bought all that. Look, I was buying yarn. Look, look, I spent $25.
How many balls you get?
Girl, let me see. 6, 7. I got 6 red, 1 purple, and my godson wanted a ball, so I bought him a ball.
Got him a ball. Got the baby a ball.
Yeah, I had to get him a ball because we don't never go nowhere, and I finally took him to the store, and he asked for a ball, so I got him a ball.
He gonna bounce that ball like it ain't no tomorrow. I tell you that.
That's okay. Look,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
okay with
okay.
that. I'm
It's
okay.
just,
Throw it. He been throwing a ball ever since he was like 8 months.
oh,
So I'm trying to encourage him to either be a baseball player or a football player, but I know he's gonna
soccer.
throw.
We got soccer.
No, that's with the feet. I want him to deal with them hands.
And that with the feet.
Go with the feet.
I like the feet.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to
They
do
put
that right now.
How old is he? He 5?
2.
Oh, they do soccer teams for 4 and 5-year-olds.
Oh,
And
he
it's
not
so,
there yet. He
it's
only
so
2.
cute. It's so cute when they be kicking that little ball. It ain't no I heard them soccer moms is a trip, but
Yeah, they are. I bet you they be out there fighting and cussing and everything
I
else.
know they'll be cussing at no fighting no 2-year-olds, but
Girl.
I ain't never been to one. I just heard the stories.
Okay. I'm telling you, they take it so serious. It's
So
just a
Mama
kid's
and
game.
Gina, what do y'all do to stay motivated? What tips and suggestions do you have?
To stay motivated with what?
With anything,
life.
whatever your goal is to stay motivated on top of you.
YouTube. I be watching y'all. Y'all don't know how far y'all done brought me. No, you smiling, but girl, well, I'm not gonna go there because I'll have you crying. But yeah, y'all have motivated me for real. YouTube is my motivation. If I get down and depressed and my mind be going in that dark place that I've been living in, I turn y'all on. Y'all crack me up. Y'all make me think about something else. Y'all saved my life. I'ma tell you. You all on YouTube saved my life.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that.
Because I was in a dark place a couple of years ago. Very dark.
And now we got a sense of purpose. We don't even know how many like-minded people we come across on YouTube. I thought YouTube was gonna be like a whole fear factor. I ain't lying. Somebody will come get me. And I've made friends with so many people that genuinely we got like-minded, but we don't have to talk about the garden.
Right.
We don't have to talk about the garden. We can talk about life and it be
life, period. Yes.
Period. Yes.
I'm like, oh, because I was one of those ones that I'm not getting on no YouTube. I don't want everybody know my business.
That was me.
And look at me all up on YouTube, and the world knows my business. My closest friends is on YouTube because I don't, you know.
I remember when Led said, "You don't know your channel come up on our feed, come up on our neighbors, right? So now if they on YouTube, they're gonna eventually YouTube see you,
Right.
And I was like, so it's a possibility my neighbors know I'm on YouTube.
Yep. Because they on YouTube too.
Because it'd be like, I mean, if Facebook does it, like Facebook could come up if you got their number in their phone. Come up and be like somebody you might know. And I've seen it that they suggest people to me that
on your contact list. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In your neighborhood. Yeah, they do that.
Oh yeah,
they put your business out there.
Oh, they put us out there. Like, she on YouTube. All right, let me go in the chat right quick. Thank you, Mona. That it does mean a lot because a lot of us came through with YouTube. Like COVID didn't owe me nothing. YouTube held me down.
Yeah.
I ain't won't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. I'm gonna go up. Oh, y'all been just a chatting. Oh,
I
Indiana.
can't see the chat.
I'm a.
Let me see this.
I
She
can
didn't
see
read it.
it.
I'm on
Okay,
my
Indiana
phone,
came in
so
about
I'm doing something different.
Indiana came in about 10 minutes ago. She said, "Hey, hey." Then Mona said something. I
Hey,
started
Indiana.
a new basket. What kind of blanket? You started a new blanket. Mona, you started a new blanket.
Yeah, I did, but I'm not at home to show you. But all I did was my chain, and I'm starting on my chain. I'm putting single crochets across, and then I'm gonna do I'm thinking about doing a double crochet so I can have it done within a month. But my friends, they see I'm crocheting for other people. Everybody hollering about, but where's mine? Where
Yeah.
my blanket? All I want is a throw. Okay, I can do a throw in like 30 days.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
I hope you found something so they can shut their mouth and stop complaining. We're not. Okay, and then Mona said, she said what she said. She said hello to Adrian. Adrian said hello to Mona. And that's Indiana Backyard Gardener. And then FR Humphrey, I'm working on a baby blanket also. Need to get back to it and finish. I have a new granddaughter. I have a new granddaughter
Congratulations.
too, Felicia. No, it's Felicia. FR Humphrey. Am I right?
I think her name is Felicia.
Or Cupcake? It's
I don't know about Cupcake.
I think it's Cupcake. I know she has Jamaican sorrow in her yard. I know that. I ain't got none. Okay, Ann said, I can't come up tonight. Have to jam it up at 7 o'clock. Okay, well jam it up, boo boo. All right. Love them Baker Creek videos. Who got Baker Creek videos?
I'm trying to see where you at. I don't see none of this. You talking?
I'm
I put
looking.
well, you are you parked?
I done
Yeah, I'm
missed my
parked.
stitch
I'm not
somewhere.
driving. I'm not driving.
Yeah, you should read the comments for us.
Take retreat videos. Hey TT, hey Lydia. Everybody's speaking to each other. Indiana Adrian says she just bought a case of strawberries to do some jam. On that homesteader says, and what's your name on that homesteaders? Don't feel bad. I still need to make my first granddaughter. She turned 1 in April.
Mm.
And Ann said to Mona, I received my package and talked about you on Tuesday. Yep.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
And she thought you was so sweet too. I just bought a case of strawberries. Okay, I'm caught up, I think.
I'm so behind.
Brooke is in here. I was gonna say Brooke popped up.
So, bro, we talk about what do you do to stay motivated? What you stay?
Audrey's in here too. Shoot.
What you
Keep
doing?
missing my stitch.
What
I
stitch
keep
am
miss.
I doing, Mona?
Huh?
I'm making mine up as I go.
Let me. I don't even know. Look. Let me see.
Yarn over. Hold on. Yarn over in the back stitch
Right. Yarn over, pull through,
and 3.
and then you pull through all 3.
I do
That's
pull
a
on
half
3.
double crochet.
That's called the half. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I get to get my book out.
Yeah, because I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, that's gonna take me too long because I'm doing that single crochet on Garden State Gardener's blanket, but that's taking me forever. I done finished off all those donuts, and it's still not big enough. I need to order some more donuts
I
because it's
know.
not big enough like
I
I
know you
wanted.
looked for some when you was in there.
They didn't have none. They didn't have no Ogos
And they
and
didn't have
Michaels.
nothing on sale that you could work with.
No, no, no. They
I
didn't have
thought
none of the colors solid, but I want it to be a Ogo. I don't want a Canon. I don't want Burnett. I don't want Lionheart. I want Ogo.
Oh, got it.
I want the donut.
I saw
But I
some
just had to order it online like I did the last time.
Go ahead, Tia.
I said I saw some of those donuts at Joann's the other day.
Oh, so that's where I probably need to go. I'm
And
going to
they
do
got
that
them at
after I get off
Walmart.
of
They
here.
got them at Walmart too.
Yep.
Oh, that's my store.
You'll never go to the yarn back there. They ain't got.
No,
They
no.
don't have much, but they ain't cheap. I got this from Walmart.
Most of my shopping I do on Walmart is online.
Yep, me too.
Oh, might want to look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their
I
yarn
be trying to
prices are
stay
probably
away
the
from being
same.
around people, you know. I try and stay away from people. So I shop online. Walmart and Amazon, we are all friends.
Gina said Walmart's prices are pretty
Did
good.
somebody say that we got a playlist for beginners? No.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
beginners.
Yeah. Go.
I'm a
We
beginner.
are the beginners.
Yeah. Go to I think it's what 5 weeks ago. There's where I did showed y'all how to do it
Oh yeah,
each
she
week.
trained us. She trained
Yeah.
us up to
You do
1,
have
2, 3. We
for
learned
beginners.
5, 6 things, 8 things. Wow.
We learned a lot. A lot.
I still
But
gotta ask questions.
who's that hollering that do they have one for beginners?
That was that's one of my names.
Audrey will.
Audrey.
Audrey. Okay.
Let me see if I can find that.
But yeah, I can help you start out. Get your yarn. Come on, I'll tell you what to do.
Yeah,
It's easy.
We'll get you around
It's easier than you think.
around your fingers.
I
Huh?
will say what it is relaxing.
Yeah.
That it is.
Lydia,
It's almost just as peaceful as gardening.
Lydia, when did you go to Jamaica?
March 18th.
Okay, it would have been around that time. I'm looking for it.
Yeah, we go live every Thursday. We have took some Thursdays off, but we come right back. And we started this channel because we just started crafting a lot. And we wanted to craft it. We already was crafting together online, y'all. We were crafting on Google. We would have to go on Google Meet. And when we go on Google Meet, we would talk in Google Meet live. Why we didn't know we could do this on our Samsung cell phones is beyond me. I don't know. But
Audrey Willis, I just pinned that link to that first show that Mona did with us.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. And so that sounds like fun, Indiana. What Indiana say? Here we go. All right. I'm marinating my meat and cutting and prepping fruit and vegetables for tomorrow. Having a fam over and cookout. Okay, yes. Prep that meat. Get that stuff knocked out. Get that meat marinated, ready for the grill. For when it hit it, it tastes so good. I need to start talking about food.
Indiana, I'm your neighbor. So how far in Indiana? No, I'm just kidding. I'm only in Ohio. I'm only in Ohio. I'm just saying.
I'm in Indiana too. I think I might be closer to you than Indiana.
Really?
I'm Fort Wayne.
I'm gonna have to see how far that is for me.
Y'all might be yelling some 4-hour stuff.
She ain't that far. I hope not. There are some parts of Indiana that's that far. I had a lady that I used to be on, well, I'm still on there, but I used to be on my fitness pal all the time. And this was some probably about 8 years ago. I was looking for a treadmill, and I just put a post on there like, what's the best brand to look at, because I wanted some quality. And there was a lady in Indiana who had one, and she was like, it's just collect. She was a little bit older, but she was like, it's just sitting in my extra room collecting dust. You can have it. And I was like, well, where you at? Because I'm thinking Indiana, I could get to a lot. I could get to actually to just into Indiana in like 30 minutes now, 30, 45 minutes. But to get to anywhere significant in Indiana is going to take a little bit longer. But she was about 4 hours in, and I was like, oh, wow, that's a pretty good
I
trip.
remember you saying that you weren't that far away to get into it. And the only way I know is because when we go to like Toledo or Columbus or Cincinnati, we go. The windmills is all I know. It's a bunch of windmills. But we're about, from the Ohio border, we're about maybe 45 minutes or something like that.
Oh, then yeah. And if you were to go to Cincinnati, how long would it take you?
2.5.
Yeah, I'm probably half that time.
Okay.
If because
tell y'all what
Cincinnati is 45 to an hour from me.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all what the chat was saying. First, Mona said, I'm from Toledo.
Really? Is she in Toledo now?
No,
I'm from Toledo. Where's she at now?
Mona, she want to know where are you at now. Audrey Willis said, I didn't even know y'all was crafting until about a week ago.
We didn't either.
Hello, crafting people. Unicorn lady coming in talking about hello.
Mona, I'm in Dayton, by the way. She asked in the
Dayton,
chat.
Ohio. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Indiana said, I'm cooking brisket, jerk chicken, burgers, beef, hot dogs, beef hot dogs, okay? Ain't no pork been mentioned yet. Beef Polish hot dog, beef Polish sausage, I'm sure, and beef hot links. And then Audrey said, I'm so jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to ask her what salads are she making. I probably said it, don't remember. Indiana making pasta salad, grilled asparagus, corn on the cob, and Mediterranean kale salad. Why you weak?
Keep going with the comments. Keep reading.
I saw some broke said.
Somebody, what you call it, said, I'm in Texas, Mona in Texas, and broke and says, I'm in Broketown, Georgia. Is that true? I thought it was called Bankhead.
He ain't in no Broketown. That's why I was laughing.
I don't know if that's a true
I'm pretty sure that's not what it's called.
I'm pretty sure too. It's not no Broketown.
They got a Bankhead. They might got a Brokehead too. I don't know. He said he ain't got nothing around him when he be going to stores. There ain't nothing out there. He broke town.
Mm-mm.
I see it. But Gina.
Yes.
What do you do to stay motivated? And what's your who motivates you the most? Or who's your biggest cheerleader?
I am.
You your own cheerleader.
I am. I wasn't always, but I am. I literally I promise you, I'm not even making this up. Had a talk with myself, looking in the mirror this morning, like, Gina, you got to get it together. You got to pull yourself together. You know what you got to do. You need to pull yourself together. Mainly because I wasn't liking what I was seeing. But we had this conversation. And I had it out loud. I had the conversations out loud. Because it used to be a time that I needed people to push me and motivate me. But that only lasts for so long. And I realized I have to push myself. I'm the only person who could do it. I can't depend on other people to get me where I need to be. I have to do it myself. yes, people can be there to encourage me and to give me, to give me positive um, affirmations, I guess you can say, to kind of encourage me. But I have to do the work because nobody else can do it for me. And so I literally have these talks with myself. Like when I realize that I'm just making excuses for why I'm not doing something, I'm like, mm-mm. That's an excuse. You made a way before when you wanted to work out. You set your alarm to get up earlier. My alarm still goes off to this day at 5 a.m. Only because I used to work out from 5 to 6. Don't ask me when the last time I worked out from 5 to 6 was. But
All
my
you
alarm
gotta do
still
is
goes
change.
off.
All you gotta do is change to 4:55.
But I
Switch
don't
it
need
up.
it to go off at 4:55. I need it to go off at 5, and I need to get up when it goes off at 5. Because I don't have to be at work till 7:30, and I only live 15 minutes from my job. Because I
But
work in the city.
once you get up at 5, don't you feel that you really up? Like you go to the bathroom and you just be like, I'm gonna just lay here for a little bit, and
I
then
don't
you
even
get
get
up.
up. I literally just open one eye, swipe my phone so the alarm goes off, and lay back down.
Well,
That's what I've been doing. What I used to do is get up because I got pretty much. I told you about the treadmill story. The lady from Indiana who had the treadmill, she ended up bringing it to me at no cost. I paid her for her gas. I gave her a couple $100s because I was like, it was a brand new treadmill. She had brought me the paperwork and everything. She had ordered it from one of those TV shopping things like what they call Home Shopping Network,
CVS, CBC, QVC.
QVC. Brand new treadmill, nice treadmill. She brought it to me. Her and her girlfriends into crafting, and I mean this was an older lady. Her and two of her friends got in the truck with her. She got her grandson to load it up on her truck. So me and my husband got it off of the truck when she brought it. But she was like, we just gonna take a trip to Ohio and we gonna go to Joann's because we don't have a Joann where we live. And they came down here. It was a Joann within like there's a Joann probably 20 minutes from where I live. So she was like, we're gonna come down there, we'll bring it to you. I don't want nothing for it. She's like, if you just pay me for my gas. And me and my friends just gonna go to Joann's and we're gonna go have lunch and then we'll go back home. She sure did 8 years ago. So I have a treadmill, I have a weight bench, I have 2 boxing bags. I have the kind that's in the gyms, that's the heavy ones. I have all kind of random stuff, weights and medicine balls and all that. I have no excuses, is what I have. That's what I have. But I make them anyway. That's what I have. So y'all
So,
motivate me to stop making the excuses. I even have a bike. I have the Peloton app and all that. Y'all need to
not
push
you
me,
got a
tell me to quit
Peloton.
playing. I don't have a
You got a
Peloton. I have a bike that's like that was way cheaper because I wasn't paying for no Peloton.
Then the
oh,
But they do the same thing that the Pelotons do. I
I
just have
had
the app.
Peloton years ago, and I always said that I one day I was gonna get that treadmill and that bike. But I
The
like,
Peloton one?
yeah. But Gina, I liked what you said. Just being accountable. At the end of the day, can't nobody make me get on that treadmill. Can't nobody make me do
you gotta
what
make it yourself, right?
eat that salad instead of eating that Snickers bar. So you still got to be accountable no matter what you doing. You got to be accountable.
Yeah. It's frustrating though because it's not easy and it's not meant to be. Because if it was, we'd be doing it. But
Everybody would be doing it. You should have
everybody would
seen
be
me
doing
last
it.
night trying to do a plank. I was yelling, I can't do it.
Okay, so what you need to do, Lydia, is quit trying to run before you walk.
Oh
How
yeah,
you just gonna go to a
I got
place?
a chair. I got a chair there. I got a chair. I got a I got a
Whew.
I got a bitch stool. So I just plank right there and do it right
I was
there.
about to say because planks ain't no joke.
Yeah, cause I was like, what they doing for the 500-pound people? Cause Lydia and two plus can't do it. And then I started researching more. Girl, they had the modifications. I was like, oh, okay. You gotta start where you at. You ain't gonna be going
You
down there like
do.
the what you say? They intimidating me. I died laughing. I'm like, they ain't
Listen,
gonna
but you
play
know
no
what?
game. They gonna, but the people up
That
there
makes a
is
difference for me.
when they show
That
that.
makes a difference for me. I want to see people who are in, and they don't have to be the same exact as me, but I want to see people who I feel like need to lose and get in shape. I don't want to see people who cut
Yeah.
already,
Yeah.
and really, I used to do boot camp up until COVID. I did boot camp every day. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. We did it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Tuesdays, we did cardio, boxing, and on Thursdays, we did supersets, which is just a lot of weightlifting. But I did that Monday through Friday every week for years. I kid you not. And I was the heaviest person in this group. It was a group of us in the gym, because there's a gym in the building I work in. So we would go on our lunch breaks and work out. That's what I did on my lunch break. So I could keep up with people once I build up that endurance, but it still doesn't feel the same because these were more fit people, and I even though I could keep up with them because I'm a competitive person. I really am by spirit. I'm not a mean competitive person, but I compete in my head. Like, I ain't gonna let y'all see me fail. I'm going to do my best. But at the same time, the voice I would hear in my head was, y'all ain't struggling the same way I am.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, y'all can't meet me where I'm at because y'all not dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And I don't think, I'm not saying you have to be, but I want to see some people that's like me, that's trying
Right.
to meet some goals, because that motivates me for us to get there. Because when I'm having a down day and I see somebody who looks similar to me who's pushing through, I'm going to push through more. But when I see that fit person pushing through, I'm like, you're going to push through because you can. You
You
ain't
built for
struggling the way
this.
I'm struggling. So
Yeah. So
that's how I feel. Even if they may
where
not
you
be, that's
coming
how I
from.
feel.
I feel where you coming from, but only reason why I was, just to add on piggyback for the people that look fit, I knew somebody who was big as me, who been on it since
Hmm.
January. I didn't know what I was
Hmm.
gonna see once I got in there, but baby, in
Yeah.
there, the people who posted, baby, that's why I said I know I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it.
Hmm.
And they be crying in there. Like, the struggle bus is real. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And that's what I've been needing to see. Like, there's an event called the y'all probably heard of, like, I didn't do this one, but y'all probably heard of the Tough Mudder, right?
So what is
Have
it?
y'all ever heard of that? It's called the Tough Mudder. It's an
Mother
event.
or
I think they
mother?
go all over this. MUDD, D as in David.
Got it.
I think they go state to state having these. They're like a obstacle course, but it's like in horrible terrain, like muddy terrain.
Oh,
I didn't do that one, but I did one similar to it that's, to me, worse, but it's similar to that one with the boot camp group that I used to work out with, because they like, oh, you could do it. We're going to do this. You're going to be good. You're going to be fine. There's this place in Ohio where people go in the wintertime to ski. Never, I can't even tell you what city it was because I wasn't familiar with it. And so, where people ski at, there's going to be very high inclined hills. This race was like I think it was a 10K when you go all the way around it. Obstacle thing, course race. The very beginning, from the blow of the horn, is you going up this huge inclined hill. When I tell you I almost died just doing that, I
well,
am
what
not
was
even
at the
being
top of the
funny.
hill? What was at the top of the hill?
You got through the first part of the beginning of this 10K obstacle. After that, my next thing was these there were these uh I don't even know what to call them, but you had to get on the ground and crawl in the mud underneath these things, like how you do in the army.
Nope.
So you got to
Oh, I
get
can
through.
already imagine. I already can
You got
imagine.
to get. It wasn't that far though. I will say that it wasn't like it was that wide of a range to get under that, but you had to do that. Then you come up on one where you might have to go across logs and there's water underneath it. So if you fall, you're going to fall into water. You got to get across those logs. And then there was like an ice one where you had to actually jump into this tub thing of ice, swim up under to get to the other side, and then you could get out. But the thing is, if you have never jumped into a tank with ice water, child, and it was hot
Mhm.
outside. So you
Mhm.
think that you're gonna jump in there, you're gonna feel refreshed. That thing takes the oxygen from your body. It literally feels like because you had to go under it. You had to go underwater to get to the other side. I, uh, I'm, I, I'm glad I got through it. I still have the shirt to prove I did it, and I got pictures and all that. But child, I was definitely out of my league of doing something like, and I didn't even come in
I would have
last,
told
but I
them,
was close to
y'all set
last.
me up. Y'all set me
I
up.
did. And by the end of it, we were almost finished. I could see the finish, but my body was so exhausted. I was crying. I was shaking. It was a whole thing. I'm like, sometimes people will make you feel like you could, and I think they really thought I could. Don't get me wrong. I think they really thought because I'd be doing a boot camp with them and stuff, I could do that.
But the motivation that they gave, it made you push the body. I've never been in that type of situation before, but last year I went running with my sister and she pushed me to run and I ended up hurting my leg.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pushing with her and we would just walk for a minute and then we would run for 30 seconds and walk
Mhm.
for a minute and run for 30 seconds. And I was doing it, but baby, the next day I couldn't even bend the leg.
Yeah.
Couldn't even walk.
But you know what? What I did, one year, me and one of my girlfriends and my cousin, we did 5Ks all year. My first 5K, actually, it was a little more than a 5K, but the first race we did, I cramped up really bad halfway through it, and I literally slowed down the pace of the race from there on. I barely got through it. By the time we got finished, most of the people was leaving. So what we did though, I said we're gonna sign up for another one because I'm gonna condition my body to be better and better for each one. And a lot of them are
Mhm.
fun. Like we have a glow run. I didn't do the glow. No, I did the glow run. I didn't do the. They have a paint one too, where they throw paintballs at you while you're walking and running. But I did the glow one. The glow one actually was my favorite one. They do it at nighttime. You wear all those different glow jewelry and all that. You buy those glow sticks from the Dollar Tree and stuff, and they put them on you as you're going through, and it's like lights everywhere. It was actually really fun. I did a superhero one. We did every one we possibly could do. I also tried to pick ones that my my funds to do it was going to a good cause, like the Heart Association, the Children's this, the whatever. But by the
Got it.
time we was towards the end of the year of doing them, it was a cakewalk. So even though the first one you did, you had all those things going on, you probably, if you done them again, did another one in a month or so, you would have built up to be even better as you went on. And it's fun if you're
Yeah,
doing it with people, somebody that you can have fun doing it with.
my sister found girls run.
Girls track.
No, the other
Oh,
one.
the black girls run.
She found that during COVID, and
Mm-hmm.
she been running ever since. Like she beat her own time and she beat her time in her 13K. The second time, the
That
first
is
time
awesome.
she was behind, and she just keep pushing herself and keep going out there. And
That's awesome.
but she really enjoys it. Me, I get
I'm gonna
mad.
tell
Like,
you.
you want me to
I'm
do
gonna tell you
this?
what I told my trainer. I told my trainer I'm never gonna love working out. I just love how I feel when I do. And I seriously do. I love how my body feels when it's done, but I've never been that person like, let's go. I'm ready to go work out. No. Even when I was skinny, didn't care for it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm never gonna probably. I don't know if I'm gonna end up loving it or not. But in my head, I used to bunny hop fences with boys.
I was a
In my
tomboy too.
in my head, I kind of could want to do that. Like if
Mm-hmm.
I need to get away, I need to be able to 1-2 step, like get
Mm-hmm.
over.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know even as if I do lose it, am I going to be able to do that? But I want to be able to go out there in the garden and not be so winded without taking so many
Mm-hmm.
breaks. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But my
Mm-hmm.
biggest motivation to myself, and I haven't did it a lot lately, but the biggest motivation I could do for myself is tell me somebody else is doing so far worse. If I can't pay
Yes.
a bill, somebody ain't got nowhere to live. I got to put it so drastic that I got to flip this thing in his head. Like you couldn't pay your credit card bill, somebody ain't got nowhere to live.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If someone loses, if like I lost my nephew December 15th, all of a sudden, was unresponsive at work and passed away. I couldn't even go hysterical like everybody else because I know my God, I know He won't give us more than we can bear. But I still said, we're so blessed. We haven't lost nobody in years. People losing people back to back. So, and I would
Yeah.
tell myself that, and that's the type of motivation. And I only give myself, if it is, if I'm crying more than 15 minutes or something like that, I got to pick up the phone and get help
Yeah.
because I can't let that sink
Uh-huh.
in. I can't let it take me over. I can't do it because and I haven't boo-hoo, cried, sat in the sump for over 10, 15 years.
Mhm.
I think it was 10 years ago. Now you're 15. It was probably about 10 years ago. But I was suffering with some female issues, and I was suffering stuff at work. And I was just getting in my own slump. I was calling myself Whitney Houston, girl, because I would wear shades, but behind the shades, I would be crying. And I started calling myself, I got my Whitney Houston shades on because I'm in pain. I don't want to go to work. As soon as I would cross the traffic light, like the last traffic light to go into work, girl, I just started having anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just like, oh. But God set me up good. Thank you, COVID.
Mhm.
Thank you, Lord. Because
Mhm.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't
Mhm.
mad at him at all.
I'm going to chat. Um, Felicia says, same. I have to motivate myself. Audrey Willis says, you have to say it out loud or it's not real.
Right.
X.
Broke says, if I don't get up at 5:30, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm nosy.
I'm an early riser too.
Felicia says, years ago, I bought a bike. I put 100 miles on it and then gave it away. Wow. 100 miles. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian, like Zumba. Broke says, facts. Last time I went to the gym, I was the smallest.
I ain't fun with bro.
Audrey says, I'm tired just listening to you. She talking about you, Gina, when you did
Probably that obstacle
that.
course.
Gina, what I say? What was up the hill when you got up there? Like, what was up
Listen. And the sad part is the same hill I had to go up to start the race, you had to go up that same hill at the end to finish the
Uh-uh.
race. That's why I started crying.
I would too.
I
I
was
would.
like, my body cannot go anymore. There is so many things that a more of an athletic person knows to do to prepare for those events that somebody who isn't doesn't. You need to be very hydrated. You need to eat a lot of carbs, help to push your body through that stuff. The day before, like most runners will carb up before they have a running event. But you don't know that if you're not a runner. I'm not a runner, so I wouldn't know that. There was people along the trail. Actually, there was people who had and stuff. I had somebody give me some of that. So people be knowing that. I didn't know that. I just came to race.
Yeah.
I just came.
We gonna learn
But
tonight.
Tia, you didn't share what your motivation is, unless I didn't hear it.
Oh, she was in the beginning. Finish up the comments right quick so we can
Okay.
let Tia talk. Because I know we
Um,
way behind. People talk. Indiana said bye one time, but she back.
Unicorn Lady said, "Are you guys crocheting the same thing?" So Lydia and myself are making. We're not doing it on purpose, but we're both just so happen to be making a baby blanket. Um, Gina just went away for a second. We'll let her come back. Felicia says, "I did a C25K program. I didn't think I could run, but I did. Then I did a Moonlight 5K. I finished dead last, police escort and all. But you know what? You finished it. You finished it.
Don't make me laugh because that would have been me.
You
I would have asked her, could I
finished
get in the car?
it. And I'm proud of you for finishing.
You put yourself down there.
No, I got knocked out.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
my Wi-Fi acting
I
up.
looked up, you were
My
down there. I
Wi-Fi.
was like, that would have been me. All right.
Adrian said, I just felt like running. Forrest Gump.
You know,
um, She says you have to take the first step. After the first step, it gets easier and easier, and that is right.
That is
thank
true.
you.
One
Thank
foot,
you.
one foot in front of the other. She also says stretching is vital.
Yeah.
Audrey says,
Tell
I
me
have
about
to
it.
leave. I hope to be back before you end. So I think the chats are all caught up. I'm gonna go grab my charger.
All right. And then Tia's gonna. So Tia had started the chat off because my neighbor it came back from Georgia and she wanted me to help her get her groceries in, but I sent Naya, and when I sent Naya, she came back and said she ain't answered the door. I'm like, she just got back from out of town. She said I was calling her name and everything. I was like, what? I was like, oh, let me get the phone. So I called her. She picked up. Like, I had to end up talking to her, and Tia was running the show, and she was talking about that we were going to talk about what motivates you and what keeps you motivated and stuff like that. So Tia, um, she was saying that she picks up the phone and calls the young lady that's in the chat. What was the name?
Kanisha.
Kanisha. But what motivates you?
Um, I feel like what motivates me is I have to reward myself.
Oh,
I,
with your gummy bears?
I need some type of reward. I need something to look forward to. If it's all right, you gonna do this, and then you about to go get that purse. That purse got your name on it. I have to reward myself if it's small, big, whatever. But that's like my light at the tunnel. That's what I'm pushing for. That goal.
See, the person I am, I would have that in mind, that reward, because I've done that. I had set
Mhm.
a reward for myself, and then I'm still gonna get the reward.
What you say about the reward,
You
Gina?
still
I'm
have to get
still gonna
one way or
get
another. I'm
This
with
is what I'm talking about. I can't hear.
it. I'm still gonna get it. If even if I don't like after so long, I'm gonna be like, listen. But the sad part is, I'll do great for a period of time, and for I think I am a self saboteur. I really do, because I'll be doing great. There'll be no reason for me not to do any different than that, and then all of a sudden I do, and I won't even be enjoying like whatever I'm
Mhm.
eating or anything. I'm just reverting back to what a habit of what I've done before. And I need to break through why I keep doing that
I feel
whenever
like
I'm
I'm the
doing
same
great.
way, where I go through spurts where I'm doing so good. I feel on top of the
Mhm.
world, and then for no reason at all, I just
Mhm.
I just stop.
Same. I do the
And
same
then
thing.
I always think, "Oh, I need to get back with it." Like, I'm not even comfortable staying stagnant, but I do. I just stay there.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I am finding the one thing I do like to just talking about gardening a little bit. The one thing I do like about gardening is that I have found that I some vegetables that I may not have liked when I buy them from the grocery store,
Mhm.
I absolutely love from
Uh-huh.
my garden.
It's
I
different.
can just sit and eat it, like wash it off and eat it like it's just a apple or something.
Mhm.
A pepper. I love bell peppers from my garden. Like the first time I had one, I was like, "This I, is this how they supposed to taste?"
Yes.
It is amazing. So that's why I have so many bell pepper plants this year because
Mhm.
I want all the bell peppers. I will eat them fresh, cooked, whatever. I would just slice one up and just be crunching on a bell pepper and be satisfied. And but if it goes to buying it when I've tried getting it at the grocery store, looking for that same satisfaction, it's just not the same.
Mhm.
So that's one thing I get that's beneficial for me out of the garden. Is that I do prefer the taste of those items that come out of the garden, more so than I do the stuff that I buy in the grocery store.
That's a really
So
good point.
I'll eat healthier because of that. But yeah,
Lydia, can you hear any better now?
I can hear you,
Okay.
but I want these headsets to connect, and I don't really know how to work them. I guess.
Were you able to get any grows done on your blanket?
Tester,
I can hear
uh,
you.
yeah.
I can hear.
For whatever reason, when it's time to hear you guys through the Bluetooth, even though it says it's connected, that ain't true. And I don't know what it's waiting for me to do. So hopefully I can get it together by Friday.
For tomorrow.
Hmm. But, oh, tomorrow Friday.
Tomorrow, Friday.
Before,
Couple
all
hours left to go.
right. So
So what's funny is I think I know what this was that I was making. I think this was the beginning of another shawl. So this stitch that it starts with is like a let me see if I
that's a
can get it in
fancy
there.
stitch.
It is. Now this is the problem. My cousin taught me this stitch when I started this. I don't know
Let,
how to do it now. So
let the people see it again. Let us see it.
so I've been sitting here now. Look, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Okay, so you even see like these. It looks like a little shell type look. Oh, wait a minute.
Mhm.
I don't know where my camera is. Okay, right there. This little shell bump of a look right there. I don't know how I did that either, so I didn't do that up at the top here. I just been doing a stitch across the top. I don't even know what I was doing beforehand, but this. Let me turn it over. Let me pull my needle out.
It look like it's three up. It look like
So
triple
this
double.
this here is it's like a half circle-ish type situation
Uh-huh.
that you start with. You do like this loop and then you pull that tight. It's like a ring. And then
Right.
you start going around it, right? but I don't remember any of the stitching. I just been stitching along with you guys. So if you look at my part that I've been stitching, I'm just doing a pattern. It looks like it's matching. That's the
It does.
funniest part about it.
Good. Look good to me.
So maybe I'm accidentally doing the correct stitching, but I just been stitching along just to keep along with the
Do you remember what it's called?
crocheting.
So yeah, I did get the mic, Indiana. When I got the mic, when I plugged the mic up here, I couldn't hear the people here. So I have the mic also. And, and thank you. Yeah, Indiana sent me a mic, and I might don't understand how you set all that stuff up because I don't hear myself anyway. But I at least hear y'all. I can't. I mean, I heard myself talking out loud, but when I had the mic, I couldn't. When I plugged in the mic, I couldn't hear it at all. Let me see. I might got it close by. Yeah, I
You're
use the
coming
mic.
through clear.
Yeah, I'm clear, but what I can't hear.
Oh, okay.
I remember,
So you
I
don't
be
need a
doing.
mic, you need an earpiece, is what you
I
need.
need I need to hear. Yeah, my hearing is off, and it's not.
Hmm.
It's not. But it's the air conditioner and the fan, and
Yeah, you got a lot.
that sound is messing me up. So Gina sounds like me, and then Ann said, "Oh, that's so kind. You kind. You smart. I bet I missed Stacy yesterday. Man, I meant to go get over there and get me some live tea.
I
I was
missed his live yesterday too, and I'm mad because YouTube didn't notify me that when they were live.
Hmm.
So that's how I missed it. I
Hmm.
was doing something and I was out there in the yard and it just time got away from me. And I was so irritated with that because they do that with all of y'all. Like
Yep.
I'll find later that somebody was live and I'm like, why is it not sending my notifications?
Mine
well.
does the same thing.
I don't appreciate it.
A notification wouldn't help me if I don't have my phone in my hand.
I usually have my phone near me and I always have my earpiece in and it alerts me of any
Hmm.
notifications that pop up on my phone. So emails, texts, whatever.
My watch will too, so I know. But it's mine is usually like a day late.
Yeah.
So now that means we're definitely like minded. We crocheting. Did you even tell us you crocheted last time you was here? No, you did. You were
I
holding
feel
back.
like I did. I feel like I did. I'm no pro though. Like seriously, I have every project I've done, I usually follow a pattern. I am no pro at all.
Well, we don't know how
Um,
to read patterns.
I just, I just, I even bought a book so I can learn the different types of stitching. But I just like the relaxation of it. When I was young, my mom would crochet and she would teach me how to do it. She would make like Christmas tree skirts and stuff, just stuff for the house that she would like to make. But I remember when I had my first daughter, somebody gave us a crochet blanket for her as a baby shower gift, and that was my favorite thing that I got for because those type of things are priceless to me.
Hmm.
So
Yep.
when my grandson was being about to be born, I wanted to make him a blanket. I'm so happy his mom took it with her because I would be afraid to show y'all what it looked like. She loved it, but when I tell y'all, my cousin was like, "Wait a minute, you went from not crocheting to making a blanket. You didn't start with like smaller things." I was like, "Why would
A
I do
blanket
that?"
is
Jump right
a
on in.
blanket is a smaller thing. What she thought?
I
Tim made a
mean,
whole. Tim made. Tim started off with a finger roll crochet. Oh, was that your first one? The big
Ye-
bulky. No, her birthday. No, what was that? Was it your
No, I
birthday?
did the birthday thing, that big stitch thing, and then I moved into that anniversary cake.
I got an
see,
anniversary cake,
we learned
but
it
I'm
before we
trying.
crawl, Tia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a cardigan. I'm making.
That's how I end
Yeah.
up making this shawl. My cousin made me do this project. I was like, I don't think I'm ready for a shawl. Because you got to make separate pieces. That's three different pieces, and then you sew them
Mm-hmm.
together in the end.
Man,
Child.
we got looms over here. It's
Oh,
time to get
y'all
our
over there
women.
doing the thing.
We had a lady come teach us how to do the loom, and the loom is no different than crocheting.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I've seen them, but I've never done one.
girl,
Is it
we gonna have to
easier?
go. We gonna have to get us a
It's
loom,
nice if you making the hat. You're gonna get your perfect hat.
but it makes socks and everything for the
Mm-hmm.
professionals.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would like it for the hats because I had somebody give me a crochet hat that had the middle piece missing, so my little poof could go through. I be
That's
needing
cute.
that because
That's cute.
my hair ain't gonna go under no normal hat. It would need a very big hat. So if the poof can come through, that would be perfect.
But my neighbor taught me, y'all.
Oh,
She
that's
taught me,
nice.
but she taught me. We were last August. It's been 1 year. Oh my goodness, almost. And last August, she took me to a peach farm in Georgia, and we went and visit her aunties. And my neighbor, she's awesome, y'all. She is so awesome. Oh my goodness, she's 70. When I tell you this woman praise dance, honey, for 3 songs, and you know church songs be long. Man, she could go. She has got a. God has got a hold on her, and now she got a hold on me. So that's a blessing in itself. But we were conversating, and I told her I wanted to learn how to crochet, and she just said, "Thank you, Lord, thank you, Jesus." No, she said, "What handed are you?" I said, "Left-handed." She started thanking the Lord. I was like, "What?" She said, I've been praying for God to send me somebody to what's that blanket?"
This my blanket. I'm cold.
She been praying for somebody to God to send her somebody
Give,
to finish her blanket
give it to me.
because she started having like hanger issues and Capitone or whatever arthritis and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So she has this blanket that she's working on, but it's granny square, and um, I need to practice granny square. And she started off by practicing me that. It took me 45 minutes to figure out how to make a chain. 45 minutes.
I told you I feel like the chain is the hardest thing sometimes.
It
45
is.
minutes. And I was about to give up because I felt defeated, beat. And she was like, Lydia, I'm gonna go fix Tab something to eat. That's her cat. She said, and you just work on what you know so far, because sometimes left-handed people got a way of learning things different.
Mm-hmm.
She literally walked away, and I said, I did it, but I don't know what I did. Boy, I could not make this thing go in that hole and pull through. I could not do that first step. It took 45 minutes.
This little thing that I was trying to show y'all here, it probably took me 2 days. Because every time I did it, it just wasn't right. And I kept taking it apart. My cousin literally did a Marco
Mm-hmm.
where she had her hands right up to the camera so she could show me what she was doing so I could do it because it wasn't making sense to me. So I get it. These things sometimes are hard. And the chains for me, I agree with you, Tia. Sometimes the chain could be the hardest thing because you could start off and your chain look good. And the further you get, it seems like it get
Mm-hmm.
loose. It's just not quite right. Ah,
Yeah.
it's so irritating.
Okay, I got 2 rows done. Check out that line, though. Check
Let me
out that
see.
line, though. Wait a minute. Put me
You
in the big.
you got more than 2 rows done.
Well, I got 2 of my pattern rows done.
Okay. It
I got.
looks good.
Hold on. Straight. Hold on. Is she straight?
It's straight.
Hold on. Let's see. Is it straight? It looks suspect. Oh,
Wait
wait
a
a minute.
minute. So, does your yarn already have a pattern in it?
The colors?
Yeah. What are the colors? Are they like bears or something?
It's every so often a dark rose color come in.
It's
And,
pretty.
and
I was like, wait a minute, you
it is
fancy.
pretty, y'all. And it's majority pink. So it's either a rose color will pick up, and then it'll be pink, pink, pink for a long time, and then a little hint of lavender will pick up.
Okay. I like
It's
that.
gonna be
Yeah,
beautiful.
pretty.
Yes.
That is nice. I ain't even know that, but I gotta get my line straight right here. I think this gonna be a little suspect. If I which way I was going. Uh, all this turning. Oh, here we go.
It almost looks like Lydia, like it's supposed to be like that, like it's falling right on the right
It
stitch.
does.
It's pattern.
It does. It looked like it was like specifically something. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, wait a minute, how are you making that happen? Because this is
Uh-huh.
yarn. How are you making it? It
So
is.
pretty.
It's picking up perfect.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm taking my time, and I picked it up through the week. I have, and it just be cold in here, and I don't want to take this out of here because if I take this out of here and put it in that bed, I don't want to be in that bed. Get out of that bed. Let me take these
Mm-hmm.
things off. My
Your counters,
my stitch markers.
are they working pretty good for you? Were they working?
They did. They helped me a lot.
Good.
I'm finished with them. I really think I got these from Gail.
Uh-huh. Southern Living.
Yeah, Gail Southern Living. You know I've been on since about the name. Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. Oh. All right. So before I go, or before y'all go, because my little window of eating gonna be over. I ain't gonna be messing around with y'all with no clothes. Ooh, look at it!
We said it's pretty. It's gonna be
It
so
is.
pretty when you finish.
It
Oh,
is.
when she get it in the mail and feel how soft it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, y'all, my grandkids coming here.
When they coming?
They coming on the 11th.
Okay.
My daughter told me, so just keep that 11th in your head. I said, I'll see them when they get here. Okay. I ain't gonna keep nothing in my head. Cause I don't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is show up. And I'm like, hey. 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 Oh, she just probably said don't make no plans to leave to go nowhere, probably. All right, so let me
She just made herself disappear and ain't tell nobody.
oh
See?
I'm still talking. Wait a minute. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Can I do two? See, I want to talk, but I don't want to be seen when I get up. I want to talk.
Why? Because you ain't matching, or you just ain't you ain't dressed for the occasion. Oh,
I'm
because I was
actually
about to say, when we do it, when people be doing lines, you never know what's happening on the bottom half.
You do not know. I'm sitting up here wearing my blouse from work and a pair of shorts. Had to
Mm-hmm.
get out of the pants when I got home.
Girl, I get it.
It's too hot. Um, hey Jane Doe, thanks for joining us.
I can't see the chat. I I wanted to tap in to support it, the game. Do you ever watch what's his name? Is it Talk with Tori
Yeah, Taco Toy, yes.
that do the game show?
Uh-huh.
So I got it on. I don't have the sound on, but I got it on my tablet just to support the channel.
That's
I actually get on there and play sometimes, but
you know you gotta have the sound on.
I'm not playing. I'm just giving him the view.
No, you gotta have the sound.
Oh, in order for him to get the view,
You gotta have it on low.
let me turn it on low. That's some bull. YouTube got so many games they want to play.
Don't they? Don't they?
I do the same thing. I ran people for days last week. But
He's
today,
actually live
yesterday
right
and
now.
today, I didn't. This is the first time I've been on YouTube really hard this week.
I know. I missed you,
Yeah, I have.
but I knew you was okay
I ain't been
when
in
you
these
finally
YouTube streets
responded.
yet.
Lydia keep you on red for the longest before she responds to something. I'm like, girl, just let me know you're okay. Just say I'm okay.
Oh, be dead. Tell her the dead game real over here.
You was making me nervous.
To be in the middle of a deep conversation, just getting good, and then silence.
Listen,
Oh, hey. What Ann said, thank you for. Let's see. She said, yes, we have the same sound. What yarn are you using? Hold on, I'm doing laundry and listening. Thank you, all Nat.
I'm using.
Lydia. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you.
I'm using the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. Yeah,
I'm using.
I have all kinds though. So let's see. This is a Walmart.
I got Dagger Jane Doe. Hey, Jane. This is Walmart as well. This is at Walmart as well. This is Barnett, and it did come with a pattern, but I ain't about that life at all. And
I'm using the same one Lydia's using.
I use all kinds. Like, if you're not a crocheter, I would say you're gonna know if it's a yarn you want to use because of how it feels. If it feels really, I don't know. I don't want to say cheap, but that's really how it feels.
It feel like synthetic yarn, synthetic hair.
Yeah. Like it don't have to be fluffy, thick, but it has to feel like some kind of substance, or it's your project. You probably ain't gonna like it when you get done if you buy really, really cheap yarn. But the craft stores, they always got a sale. Get online, be a member, like just like you have member cards at your grocery stores and stuff. Do that for Joann's and Michael's. They'll send you coupons in your email, 50% off one item or whatever, 40% off your purchase or whatever. I go in there all this. It's most of them will scan a coupon for you, even if you forget to bring yours. Them stores love the crafters. They are usually really kind to people who come in who craft of any kind. So
I remember growing up, I never liked Joann's because my mom used to get her clothes sewn. So every Sunday we would have to go to Joann's and she was picking out her patterns. And I had to sit there while she picked out her patterns and be quiet. So I never liked Joann's. And mad at it, still holding a grudge. I'll hold a grudge. But now that I've gotten into crafting and because Joann's is closer to my work, I'm always in Joann's at lunchtime picking up something.
Being there trying to check out all quick.
They got a nice little clearance aisle.
Don't they though?
Yeah.
I'm all about everybody's clearance. I have my nieces, their mom works at Walmart, and I'm like, can you let me know when y'all garden stuff start going on clearance so I can? And she sent me some stuff that went on clearance this week, but it was like their raised beds and stuff. And I'm like, y'all still ain't knocked the price down enough. They hoping they gonna still sell them at the markdown that they did. I said, y'all probably not. So let me know when it go down again.
Mhm. Yep.
I am all about the clearance. All right, I finished that row finally.
Okay. I'm almost finished with this.
Oh,
I like this. I love corals and stuff, so I love this color. It's probably good for a girl something, but it's for me. I was making this for me.
It's like that anniversary cake
so yeah,
blanket.
I
Purple.
figured it out.
What is it?
So I went into the settings on the top. Oh, must have messed it up. Can y'all hear me?
A
I
little bit. You
think
sound muffled.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can hear me. All right,
Mm.
so y'all can hear me fine. So basically, I figured it out. It wants me to go into the settings on StreamYard to set up pairing it to the LG Bluetooth thingamabob. Did y'all hear me? 'Cause I can't
Yes,
hear
I
y'all.
heard you.
Oh, okay. Because I can't.
Yeah.
Is that for your headset? Are you on your phone?
I cut my
You're on your
Bluetooth off a long
laptop?
time ago when I was trying to figure it out. But I got it now.
Okay.
I just really wanted to be even louder.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
can
I
hear
am.
you. You sound a little muffled, like it's muffling you a little bit.
It
But it's
is.
all, I mean, I can hear you though.
Now I don't like to be muffled. Testing, testing, one, two, three.
How does it sound to you, Tia? Is
It
that
sounds
just me?
far away.
All right. Cause yeah, I need y'all to be. I don't need no reason for nobody to be like, there you go. Let's see.
I mean, you're coming through clear. You could just tell that it's not, there's some kind of, I don't know. It's almost like if you had your hand over the mic a little bit while you're trying to talk, so
Yeah.
you don't get heard all the way. Like try when you're trying to be a little low or something. But it's not like I'm struggling this to make out what you're saying either. I can hear what
Y'all,
you're saying.
I just ran across the funniest thing. I could hear you, but it was a lady singing over top of me. And y'all should have heard her. Yeah,
Uh oh. Now I can't hear
okay,
you at
I
all.
went back the regular way.
Okay.
But it was this lady play. I pushed a test button, and it was like something to something. Have a great show. Could y'all hear that?
No.
Uh-uh.
Gina, Jane Doe was speaking to you and saying something looked like.
Jane Doe
Put it up
said,
on.
beautiful yarn, Gina.
She said what?
Beautiful yarn color, Gina.
Oh, thank you.
And
I'm not ignoring you guys. I can't see the chat. I'm sorry. I can hear that. Is that you, Lydia?
So you did hear it.
we can hear
Now.
Did y'all hear it?
we
She was
heard her.
like, something to some. Have a great show. That was cute. Oh, it was like testing the speaker. Have a great show. All right, so here we go.
So Ann said, I was thinking you were running my playlist. And I was running you too. Holding a grudge. Unicorn Lady says, and use the apps on your phone when referring to the craft stores.
Yes,
When you're at the register, you can scan those on your phone so they can scan for coupons. No having to remember to bring coupons.
that's true.
Mhm.
Before I start with the game, I wanted to show Jane Doe my what I'm doing. I'm making a blanket. I got 4 rows in, and those
It looks good.
is a pink, lavender, and a rose, and that's just the way it's coming out. What we be
It's
doing?
gonna be nice.
That baby gonna be warm.
That baby gonna be warm.
I'm gonna be like, she got a fleece blanket. Thank you so much.
And you're welcome. I will run you again. Continue to run you.
Yeah, I usually leave the computer right here, and I'll just open up a lot of tabs
That's what I do.
See.
and turn
Oh, I
the.
never thought to do that. So you
Yep.
just open up a bunch of tabs and let all of them run.
But you can't mute it. You have to put it on low.
Right.
You
That's
don't
what
want
now
nobody
that I knew that on the replay. I didn't know that on the live that it mattered on the live.
Oh,
I knew on the replay you got to have it on sound on, but I thought on the live I could have it down. I didn't know that.
I don't know. I never considered that actually.
Oh, okay, because I got Tori on. He's on live right now.
Okay.
That's why I was playing his to give him some viewage on his thing.
Right.
Because he got Urban Garden Chronicles on there tonight. And I don't understand. I love her channel.
He started putting people up there to actually play.
Mm-hmm. He got Urban Garden Chronicles up there. And he had it on his premiere on his thing showing that he was gonna have her on there tonight. But I love her channel, and I don't understand why that sister don't have more followers. Because
that's how we be. That's how we be. Make sure you sharing her out, and I'm gonna. I'm gonna go over there and make sure I check out something for today too, and share her out.
Because she's an island lady. I don't know where exactly she's native. Her family is native from. I can't remember. She said before, but I can't remember. But I know she's from like Jamaica or somewhere, island girl. But she lives in Canada, and she gardens in Canada, and her family is in Canada. And so it gives you just like with Canadian, with Josh, it gives you the perspective of what other places, how they're gardening and making it happen. And she don't just talk about gardening either. She's like you guys, like she does a Saturday morning live, and she'll talk about all kind of random stuff.
I'm gonna start looking at more of her videos and see what's going on because I need help. I probably have Urban. Yeah, I have with the green logo and kind of look like the girl. You don't got it in and don't let somebody in. I'm gonna lie.
It'd be just like surprising to me.
And then it's like it's something. So I have seen her video.
Yeah. It surprises me whenever I see y'all channels where it's like, how are y'all not like until I hear like actually look, because I don't look to see how many followers people have. But when it get mentioned, I'll be like, what you mean you ain't at 500? Or they be celebrating 500, and I'm like, what? Yes. You mean 500K? Because how are you only at 500? This channel is lit. I enjoy all the channels I follow. All of them. Everybody brings something a little different to the table. It's not like I feel like I'm watching the same thing over and over again.
I love that.
Yeah. Where is she? She over there laughing at something. What is she doing?
No, my cousin just came over here. And I just I said, can you go in there and fix me something? I can't have no oils, no seasoning. Come on, I can't do that. She said, I can't do that. Like, I wanted to get in there and figure this out.
I don't know how to do that.
He's in there. It better be.
Now, Tia, are you playing And Dale, because she needs to watch hours. Is she
Me?
needing watch hours? And Dale.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
I'll
they'll
put
need
her in
about
rotation.
1,000.
I'm worse than and Dale. My watch hours, I think I still need almost 2. But I'll play hers to get her some watch hours.
Well, you back and you better now.
I am back, so I'm building it back up. But I think I got just over 2,000 watch hours right now. Don't
That's
you
how
got to be at
mine
4?
is.
Huh?
I said that's how mine is. I think I got
Hmm.
2,500.
Yeah, I'll put you on run too. I didn't think to open up several. See, I don't be
Leave
thinking like
Lydia.
that.
And I put mine on speed too.
Really?
I learned that
Hmm.
from Blind Guy and his wife, their life.
Listen, I'm about to put. Look, I got my iPad right here. I got my laptop in front of me, so I'm about to turn it on
All right. So
and
let me
start
see.
opening up.
Let me run this new game over and let me see how it would work with you two. Okay.
Now,
Oh
Indiana said
Lord.
you can't watch the same ones within 45 days.
Oh, what you say?
Oh, meaning the same video.
For real?
So if I watch the same exact video within 45 days, it don't count. Is that what she's saying?
That's what
Oh,
she
that I
said.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. There's times where I just really like a video and I'm gonna watch it again.
I've done that. Or I've gone back because it was something I knew I heard in it that I was going to use later, and I go back to listen
Mm-hmm.
so I could do
Oh,
whatever it
okay.
was.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't ran in on all my devices. I did not
But
know
I'm
that.
about to run her. Oh
How you
shoot! I need to
find
get
that
my
out? Hold
charger.
on. You don't get full credit for half speed.
I had wondered about that now.
YouTube, they be. It ain't just YouTube either. It's all the apps. They be suppressing certain
Always
content.
something. Always.
It's always some trick. Always.
Cool. All right, I need y'all to focus right quick because we at 2 hours and I want to play this game.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, this game is called Sync. Think in sync. That means you got to say the same answer. There's no true answer or wrong answer. It's just are y'all sync together to say the same obvious thing.
Okay. So basically, that we would have the same answer to whatever you're going to say.
What you say, Gina?
So basically, it's to see if we have the same answer to what you're going to say.
Yep, and I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then y'all say it at the same time.
Dang it! I was just thinking. I'm just gonna wait till she say it, and then I'm.
No, this is this. See, because when I play with other people, it's gonna be 4. So y'all need to beat the other people. Need to beat the other 2 people. So it's all about
Okay.
win, no matter what. So
Okay.
you wanna say the obvious. Don't say no weird. All right.
Don't say nothing weird.
I'm gonna give you a topic. The topic is dessert. Okay. So I'm gonna say the thing and I'm gonna count to 3. I'm gonna say the question. A popsicle flavor. 1, 2, 3.
Red.
Cherry. That's red.
That's
That's red. You know, black folks don't say flavors. You know, black folks don't say flavors. So I
we
just
said
said the
it.
flavor.
Same thing. We won.
Red cherry. Red cherry. Boom. We won.
I gotta put y'all closer because y'all play too much. Hold up. And first of all, y'all was not really that synced.
Yes, we won.
First of all,
Red cherry.
let's do a testing on sync. So every time I say 1, 2, 3, I want y'all to say go after I say 3. So that'll get y'all. Let's do some sync practices.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Go.
No. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Now, first of all, you can't get going sync. It is to read the directions.
Wait. We got to pull it together first.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
1,
That
2,
was
3.
insane.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Go.
All right, I'll take that. All right. This is dessert. It's a dessert again. A pie not made with fruit. 1, 2, 3.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
What was that to you?
She couldn't think of a pie that made from fruit. Pumpkin is a fruit, though, isn't it? Technically, I think pumpkin is a fruit.
That was just too difficult for us.
That was
I don't
too
know a
difficult.
pie that's not made with fruit.
I mean, how often do we eat
'Cause-
pie?
Chocolate pie. Lemon pie. Oh.
Lemon. I do eat.
No,
I
no,
do
no,
like
no.
lemon
You gotta eat
meringue.
with the fruit.
I'm not gonna eat no pie.
Oh,
All right, that ain't gonna work for you. All right, let me just go.
A pot pie.
Here we go. Let's check. What?
a pot pie.
Yeah. All right, here we go. A tart flavor. 1, 2, 3.
Lemon.
Lemon.
Stop! Y'all cheating. Y'all still cheating. Y'all like. No, Indiana said a pecan pie, a shepherd's pie. Somebody put in that cherry pie. They couldn't get. They were like, "What? What?" All right, a dessert, a common brownie add-in. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Chocolate chip.
What did you say, Tia? Tia cheat, y'all.
She's better because she was gonna say walnut. And nuts are common.
Oh, she said walnut.
I don't like nuts in none of my food, so that's why I didn't even think of it.
All right, but I'm gonna have to get this game together. This game might not be given for y'all.
I like this.
All right. So this topic is measurements. All right.
Mhm.
A unit of distance. 1, 2, 3.
Yards.
What did you say, Tia? Tia, you not
I
fooling me.
said yards.
She's not fooling nobody.
I said.
Where your words be at? The words are coming out your mouth. She'll be like,
Well, I start to say it, and then I'm like, oh, that's not right.
The person else. Oh, sorry. Hi, y'all.
Hi.
ready? As the topic is still measurement. A unit of weight.
Pounds.
You were supposed to count to 3, Lydia.
Oh. Why you ain't say count to 3? Y'all over there. They doing it. This is not gonna. You know what? I'm telling you right now, tomorrow on game night, if y'all people cannot be getting together, you gonna go. All right.
Oh my gosh.
That remind me to count. Okay, this is a measurement, a unit of volume. 1, 2, 3. Let me say it again. Let me change their words.
Okay.
No, you gotta say it just how it is on the card.
Well, maybe somebody don't understand what they mean by
Change
unit.
the whole card.
I know what they mean by volume, but I don't know how to use a different word to describe it. A
All
unit of
1,
volume.
2, 3. This
Ounces.
Sis.
no. Yeah. Not volume. You talking about? I was thinking volume sound. You talking?
I was thinking volume sound.
Well, we're talking about measurement.
Yeah.
So ounces.
Yeah. All right. This is the last one, and we gonna say goodnight. Measurements. A unit of time. 1, 2, 3.
Hours.
Cheaters. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I appreciate y'all need blind folks.
I thought that was in unison, if you ask me.
Yeah, with her doing like this first. Gina.
Honestly, Lydia, this game is fun. Because first of all, ain't nobody gonna be in sync. Okay? That's gonna be what's gonna make it so fun. Because we're gonna be all over the place.
All right, so we'll be ready for a test one with 5 cards. With 2 cards tomorrow, because this one is gonna be the icebreaker to let y'all know.
Oh gosh.
Y'all can't play this well. You can't play Family Feud well.
That was fun.
All right, Gina, I appreciate you coming up for our crafting night, and we'll be back next Thursday, and we're gonna get some more lines done on our blankets, and I appreciate you. Have a good night.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow for sure.
All right. So look, Tia, you a cheater. You do like this. Just saying, it should spit it out. So you're a cheater. What is it? Not with that. That's my baby blanket. Still, ooh, can you make me some socks? This will work out. Oh,
yeah, make me one.
Oh, make me one. Yeah, we ain't got no winter here in South Carolina.
Well, you might keep it cold.
Well,
see, nobody keep it cold in my house. It's looking like remind me of something you would say, Tia, because you just wrapped up in a whole comforter a few minutes ago.
Cold.
So anyway, yeah, y'all. So what the chat said?
A lot.
Let's see. The chat.
The one with the pie. That guy said chocolate, and he was right. That is not a fruit.
Yeah, chocolate is not a fruit. That's Felicia. Felicia, is your nickname Cupcake of F.R. Humphrey? Is your first name Felicia? Is your first, or you go by Cupcake? I kind of forgot that. Let me know since you're here right quick. And
you better go eat.
Oh, I got to 9 o'clock. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna cook a Rachel Ray. Thank you so much, Ann. Oh, Jane Doe said Lydia exposed Tia cheating ways. So yeah, okay. Her name is Felicia. How you doing, sweetheart? Hopefully y'all can come to game night over at my channel. This is our crafting channel here, and I like to sometimes warm up and see if things gonna work and kind of like break some ice. But we gonna be back next Thursday, and we're gonna more likely be working on our blanket and crafting again. If you hear and catch the replay, or you fast forward and see what we said at the end, and you didn't stop at the beginning, this chat was basically about motivation, how you stay motivated, how you get motivated, different things like that. So go back and be nosy. We were kind of deep. Go back.
It was a really good chat.
It was a good chat. It was a good chat. So thank you, all you ladies that came up, Mona who came up, Gina who came up, and everybody who just gave a listening ear. And Indiana, you're going to make all that food and you ain't going to eat none of it. So she could probably be so busy. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day or night.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Dear Lord, we thank you for our talents and gifts. Help us strive to use them wisely for the benefits of our special community. Guide us to fulfill your plan for each of us. Give us the grace to be humble, respectful, and tolerant. this day and all days of our lives.